Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Yesterday, Rotimi Amaechi, who happened to be the one in charge of rails in Nigeria, came all out and told Nigeria and federal government, in fact, practically hit the blame on federal government over insecurity, especially when it comes to the rail and the rail track transport. As you speak, Garba have decided to call out and drag out Amaechi over his statement. Well, it is now left for us as Nigerians to look into their statements, their stand, and make a decisive decision. Who do we follow here? He made a lot of very strong allegations against Amaechi over the fact that maybe there's a sinister move already going on. But before we go into the news proper to find out exactly what Garba said concerning this matter, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Alright, let's go straight into the news of the day. Adamu Garba had actually taken to his official page to drag the Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi over his statement regarding the current attack on Abuja-Kaduna train, saying he is blackmailing Nigerians. Well, according to the former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, he stated that had it been they were given the 3 billion Naira equipment they asked for to tackle the issue of insecurity, this attack would have been avoided. Further speaking, Adamu asked, why can't we think of this attack as orchestrated from within? Furthermore, Adamu Garba said he doesn't understand why Amaechi would make such a statement at a point like this, adding that his statement seemed to be like blackmail at its peak. Adamu Garba asked if Amaechi is the National Security Advisor. Is the question. Adamu Garba also said what concerned Minister of Transportation with purchase of security equipment. Furthermore, Adamu Garba lamented that these bandits moved against the train, brought down people, kidnapped some people in Kaduna State, which is one of the largest, most strategic and most important military formations in the country. But yet the minister is busy blaming the situation on the lack of attention to his procurement request, adding that this is blackmailing and it should not be allowed to stand. I'm going to quote him word for word so that we'll understand exactly what he said. So Mr. Amaechi seemed to be blackmailing Nigerians. Why would you come to national dailies and say, should 3 billion equipment get procured, this could have been avoided? Why can't we think of this attack as orchestrated from within? 2. I don't understand what the Honorable Minister of Transportation is saying. This seems to be a blackmail at his peak. Is he the National Security Advisor? What concerns the Minister of Transportation with purchase of security equipment? This should not stand in a sane country. Train is moved against, people died, some kidnapped, our security operatives overwhelmed on a land, Kaduna, that has the largest, most strategic and most important military formations in the country. Yet minister thinks to blame this on lack of attention to his procurement request. This is blackmail and should not be allowed to stand. A lot of Nigerians have taken to their social media to react to this. And this is what some of them has got to say. I don't think you understand what Amaechi is saying. Ordinarily, the train needs some security gadgets that would dictate some eventualities. He sought for approval of 3 billion Naira and it was rejected in the Executive Council. That's Amaechi's point, and nobody should hold him for saying the truth. Another person is saying there is a script he is trying to unfold. We are watching and waiting for it. I don't know what kind of script. This one here is saying this Adamu is reasoning upside down. The problem with Nigeria is that we never see things from the honest perspective. Amaechi is lamenting a horrible situation caused by human failures, and you are asking if he is the chief security officer. He is the minister in charge of transport. This unfortunate incident falls squarely on his ministry. This one says, answer simple question. Is he the security advisor? Yes or no? You people are wasting money up and down. This one is, I had said exactly the same thing with colleagues. Why is Amaechi saying such at this time? Why was he so silent until lives were lost with blood in his politically inclined project? It's APC way of exonerating self from the mayhem going on. So it's exonerating self of their incompetence and blaming others. Why didn't you escalate long ago? Free yourself from innocent blood. Oh well, a lot of Nigerians are talking. Some are in support of what Adamu Garba has said. Another people seem to be in support of what Rotimi Amaechi said. But in all, what I could deduce is the fact that a lot of Nigerians are of the opinion that he would have escalated this matter the very moment he was rejected his plea for 3 billion naira purchase of security equipment for his rail transport, judging the fact that much has been expended, much has been spent just to procure these trains, and definitely a few more wouldn't have drained us totally to keep it safe. But a lot of Nigerians seem to believe that he actually escalated this matter a bit too late. Adamu Garba rather. Adamu Garba is another now who one time a presidential aspirant. I think he's still also hoping to see if he can sit on that exalted seat. But for the now, he has not declared. But Adamu Garba is coming from a different angle. He's feeling that why now? Why are you now thinking of the request you made? Why didn't you mention it since? Are you now saying that? Now he's now saying that maybe the reason why this happened, probably because this could be internally orchestrated so that they will quickly give him the money he asked for, the 3 billion naira that was rejected by by executive council when he made request for it. Don't forget that all these monies are borrowed. Whatever we are saying, let's not forget that it is borrow money, quote and unquote, borrow money. We have not finished to pay. In fact, some of them are on moratorium. Some have not started paying. Some have started paying. And the payment schedules are not 1 year. They're not even 2 years, which means we have a long way to go in repayment. And some of these facilities are already going bad. Some are already being moved against by these guys because of insecurity. I should have thought first we should have tackled would have been insecurity first before we start looking at this issue of procurement of basic amenities. Even if you procure these basic amenities, are we not losing them already? And the loan are still counting. And there's this belief system that it was the rail transport that would generate enough money to use to repay these loans. Now the rail transport, some of them have been suspended, like that particular route has been suspended from movement. That means the money that should be generated from there is now cut off, and we will still repay those loans even though we have lost them. This is really pathetic. What's your stand? Do you agree with what Rotimi Amaechi is saying, or do you rather pitch a tent with what Garba Adamu is saying? Let's interact in our comment section. Do have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.